Hello, honorable members of the Cleanser. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I just want to say, are we surprised? Are we surprised? Because I'm not surprised at all, because this is South Africa that is still run by the ANC, and the political appointments in the cabinet, the majority of them are ANC, and they hold key strategic positions in the cabinet. But of course, we need to look at their big picture, because the ANC is a corrupt political party that has ruined and destroyed South Africa and sold off the people of South Africa to criminality, to illegal foreigners. For what? We want to know. All for money. They sold South Africa with 7 pieces of silver. And the voters, some of them still think that these people are for us when they are not. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. Yeah, remember on the 6th of July 2025, General Kanazi called a press briefing and he made some serious allegations, not only on the police, but politicians that are serving in parliament, and also the underworld criminality and drug cartel and all sorts of crimes that we've always suspected, but could not necessarily put our finger on it as to what exactly is going on in South Africa. The only thing that we could have done is ask questions, but of course we're asking questions to each other. It's like the blind leading the blind type of situation, while they knew all the answers. So as you guys already know, the president, while he was in Brazil, the news broke. Instead of hopping on the flight and coming home to turn off the fires, he was like, when I am back on the South African soils, that's when I will pay attention to this scandal. And you have to ask yourself, what sort of a leader is this? Because the moment you hear your house is on fire, wherever you are, you book the next flight and you go home. Because once you get home, you need to count the costs so that you can see what damages can be salvaged, or if anything can be salvaged. But most importantly, the family is safe. No, he didn't care. Then he made us wait for 7 days after returning from Brazil. And we thought, oh, okay, he is basically going to come up with a conclusion as to who and who must be investigated, and they must be arrested if they are found to prima facie are involved in everything that General Kanazi had alleged. But instead, after 7 days of waiting, on Sunday, he came and he gave us literally a 12-minute speech. And it was all a lot of fluff, but he said, oh, I'm going to put together a judiciary commission of inquiry, and the leader of it is going to be the outgoing or the retiring judge, Madlanga. And he will chair it, and we were all like, oh no, not another judicial commission of inquiry, because we've just had the Zondo Commission of Inquiry that sat almost 5 years, and 2 billion rand later, allegedly, who's arrested, who's being prosecuted right now, and who's being convicted. And I'm talking about people that are accused of serious crimes, of capturing South Africa. Some of them were given a corridor to escape the country. And we were left with an egg on our faces. And you think we are not going to be left with an egg on our faces with this one? Well, you got another thing coming, because this morning when we woke up, we found out that the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry is postponed indefinitely. Why? Because the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development failed to procure a venue for this particular commission of inquiry. And I'm thinking, if I'm organizing a party or some sort and I struggle to get a venue, can you imagine a whole government with all the resources and the money They have to procure. BEE, by the way. Hello, BEE. What has BEE done for the people of South Africa is what I want to know. Oh, by the way, again, this procurement, who do you think is the person or people that probably are fighting over for this tender to be given to them? Probably they even pew-pewing each other so that the last man standing is the one that gets the tender for this Commission of Inquiry venue to be held at. They're not learning, are they? No, they're not learning. They're not learning. And some people actually believe in this Commission of Inquiry that it's going to bring the answers. It's not. On the 1st of September, it was supposed to start. So now we will have 1st of October, 1st of November, and on the 1st of December, they're supposed to release the preliminary report. Remember how the president set out the time frames? That does not look likely to happen in December or December 1st. I don't think even in January or February. So who is being protected is the question right now, because it has to be a comrade that is, I don't know who it is, but this person is pretty powerful. And we've always known this, that the big fish are going to be hidden away while the small fish are going to be thrown under the bus. Because that is what we are going to be seeing, that are going to be held criminally liable for all those accusations that General Kanazi had alluded to. Again, you have to ask yourself this question. Who are the members of parliament currently serving in our parliament that are involved in these alleged heinous crimes? And why they're not popping up? Why nobody is blowing the whistle on them? Because these are your big fish. How did they get into the parliamentary lists? How did they get into government key positions if they are not members of parliament? Yeah, ANC. Yeah, you're still screwing us. Even though we thought, okay, can we have that small breather with this Commission of Inquiry, even though we don't have faith in it? But turns out we are still wasting our time. Anyways, guys, I don't want to even bother you by reading the statement coming from the Judicial Commission of Inquiry chairperson, Mr. Madlanga. I'm also not even interested in political party reactions because, seriously, we are in this mess and they're also busy selling us to other people. So I have no faith in them. I have no trust in them. I don't even want to hear what they have to tell us as the people of South Africa. You and me only have each other. We are on our own, fellow South Africans, and I think many of us are beginning to see this. Anyways, those of you, stop making me blush, people. Stop making me blush. I know the elephant in the room type of situation. And y'all telling me that I'm looking young, and you're telling me that I'm glowing. And yes, I have been on a journey of weight loss. Oh yes, those of you who've been around know that this is not my size. I am pretty small now. And it's a work in progress. I must say, there was a time where I wanted to come here and say, guys, you are going to see a drastic change on me. Because you know when you lose weight, the first thing that goes away is your face. Yeah, your face is the first thing that goes away. The second thing that goes away is the neck. And suddenly my neck will be elongated. And then the thighs, the waist, the belly, once you turn 40, it's one of the most difficult to melt. But I came up with a solution for that because anyways, let me not bore you. So thank you so much for these wonderful messages you guys are sending me. And I blush for days when you say things like that. Thank you so much. And you are confirming that I am on the right track. Thank you so very much. And then guys, let me just leave this video right here. Please, whatever you do, smash me the like button and also share it far and wide this very video, because South Africans gotta know how we are being played, y'all. Political will is not there because allies need to be protected. I'm talking about the big fish here. But other than that, also subscribe to the channel because we talk about everything that's happening in South Africa, including the Senzo Mayo murder trial. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.